Hi guys, welcome to Hoops Junction. Today the United States barely edged out France 100-97. And this is the second game that the United States has played, Team USA has played, with a 3-point margin of victory. And enough is enough. Something has to change. Because we see them approaching the game the same way over and over. They're shooting a ton of threes, they're not getting to the basket, and they're not getting to the foul line. Their defense is horrendous. They have a whole bunch of guys that are not even, they can't even break down defenses regularly in the NBA, but they're slicing them up and they're getting dribble penetration. The number one thing that Coach K has to show up for this group, for Team USA, is the dribble penetration. The dribble penetration is killing the United States. And then secondly, what they have to do is they have to defend at a higher level, higher intensity. What the United States is facing right now is not the other teams and the competition that's much greater than they are or even equivalent to them, because even Marv Albert was saying with one of the commentators, Doug Collins, he was saying that the United States has superior talent, superior NBA talent versus any other team in the Olympics. I mean, other teams have like Bojan Bogdanovic, Argentina has Ginobili, France has Tony Parker, Nicholas Batum, but the United States has Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant. I mean, the list goes on, and for them to be playing like this, it's awful. And what they're doing is they're playing down to their competition. They're playing the score and not their opponent, and that's what's getting them in trouble every time. Instead of like putting together 3 and 4 defensive stops back to back and getting 3 to 4 great shots back to back, what they're doing is they're just looking at the score. Okay, they're up by 3. Okay, we're in good shape. You can't do that. You have to play the game how it's meant to be played, straight through. If you're up by 20, you should try to get up by 30. If you're up by 30, you should try to get up by 40. You need to continue to play at a high level, because right now they're just playing down to their competition, and they're showing, because you can't have a team filled with defenders like Jimmy Butler, Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is another great defender. And then you have DeAndre Jordan, which was one of the players in the running for Defensive Player of the Year, and then Draymond Green. And these teams are shooting a high percentage on you. They're driving the lane. They're getting dribble penetration. It's over once you give up dribble penetration. One key thing in basketball a lot of people don't understand is once you lose the middle, once you let players get in the middle of your defense, it's over, because now they have a multitude of options. They can kick it out. They could shoot an easy jumper straight on, head on, or they could break down the defense and get like a little dump off for a dunk or a layup. The United States has been giving up way too many buckets in the paint, and they have to make a concerted effort to come out with higher intensity. It's awful to watch them. It's kind of weird saying that. Like, you would think a team has Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green. You're like, oh man, I can't wait to watch this game. This game's gonna be awesome. But the last couple of games is just like, where has it been? Where has that play been? Like, where's the spectacular plays, the unselfish plays, the great defensive plays? We haven't really seen them. Honestly, if it wasn't for Klay Thompson and Carmelo Anthony tonight, you know, they lose the game. And more so of Thompson, because Thompson had 30, so he was consistent throughout the whole game. But it's just like, these guys have to understand, if your jumper is not working, you need to drive the lane. You have to drive the lane and get to the basket and get fouled, because you see the ball go in and you're wearing out the opposing team, because driving the lane gives you opportunity for offensive rebounds and getting them in foul trouble. They can't deal with our athletes, but for some reason our athletes aren't showing up. I think Coach K might need to do like a lineup shakeup. And a lot of it has to do with Kevin Durant, and I'm gonna tell you something about him right now. Kevin Durant, even though he's a great player, like he's a great player, top 5, top 3 in the NBA right now, he folds under pressure. He has always had something in him where he kind of folds under pressure. He's hit like a bunch of game winners or whatever, but that doesn't even matter, because there have been many series, even last season in the playoffs, where he's turned over the ball in key moments. Even when they played Golden State last year and Curry hit the full court, I think it was 36 feet or almost 40-foot shot, Kevin Durant turned the ball over at that point in time. And I think you guys will remember it. Play back the tape, you'll see it. He likes to fold in big pressure situations. I'm not going to say he likes to, he does. And that has to change. Either Coach K has to have a sit-down talk with him like, look, you're the best player on our team. We need everything to go through you, and we need you to play better defensively and offensively. Or they're just going to have to start somebody else like a Jimmy Butler. Because their defense is mediocre at best right now. It's mediocre. It's mediocre. You can't have Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, and a DeAndre Jordan, and your defense is mediocre. Your defense has to be locking down teams. And I think offensively they're trying to answer the bell, but defensively they're not trying to answer the bell. And that goes back to doing too much and the little things. I already told you this. If the United States if their aim is to win an Olympic gold medal, they have to start defending and doing the little things, making good passes, feeding the open man, getting easy baskets, easy layups, and they have to kind of abandon the three for now. They must abandon the three because right now, all these little pulling up with 2-3 hands in your face, it's not good, and it's not making them look good. I thought Coach K would make an adjustment, but I don't think it's the coaches right now because you have Boeheim, you have Thibodeau, you have Coach K. They're great coaches. They know how to make adjustments. They know how to talk to the players. It's the players. They're not approaching the game how they're supposed to, and they're playing down to the competition, and this must stop. This is Vladimir from Hoops Junction, where Hoops meets Hoopla. Peace.